Here at the Guelph Organic Conference, I meet Mary, who is the Cottage gardener, and seeds are her specialty. So let's talk about what you do and things like that.
Well, we're an heirloom seed house and plant nursery.
Which means what?
Which means that we specialize in growing and selling and distributing heirloom seeds.
And heirloom seeds, for those that don't know?
Yes, heirloom seeds are seeds of plants that were grown in the past. Most of them are at least 50 years old, the varieties, but the majority are 100 to 200 and 300 years old. Some of them are thousands of years old. What they have in common is that they're endangered and at risk of not being continued and being lost because people aren't saving them the way that they used to.
Okay, so these have been around for a long time. Obviously, they're organic seeds, and why should people be using organic seeds?
Well, I think that organic seeds are seeds that have been grown without pesticides, the use of pesticides or herbicides, artificial fertilizers. And so what you're doing is you're growing your seed crop without doing any damage to the earth. And when you make your living from the earth, I think it's kind of important to treat her well.
So it's got an ecological benefit. Obviously, would the food taste better or be healthier?
Well, there's a lot of debate about that. We think it tastes better, and we think it's definitely healthier for you if you're growing seed from plants that haven't been treated with chemicals.
Yeah, like you said, these seeds are like heirloom, means they've been around for hundreds or even thousands of years.
Yes.
So at that time they didn't have
that, and heirlooms have actually, because of that, many heirlooms have an increased resistance to pests and diseases because they were developed at a time that they didn't use anything artificial.
Okay, let's talk about seeds of a diversity. Do you have any that you represent?
Seeds of diversity? I'm not sure I understand that.
Okay, I'm going to edit that one out. Okay.
What heirlooms do, I will say one of the major benefits of heirloom seeds is that they preserve genetic biodiversity. They tend to have a very broad genetic base, each variety, and they really are the gene bank of the plant world and the food world.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Mary. How do you ensure that the seeds don't get cross-contaminated?
And that's really, you mean cross-pollinated?
Yeah.
Yes, that's really important because what we're trying to do is preserve specific varieties, and we have over 700. And so what's important is to make sure that you isolate those varieties so that they don't cross-pollinate. So we grow as much as we can on our property while adhering to those isolation requirements, which means you have to separate varieties by a certain distance or other mechanical means from each other so that they don't cross-pollinate. So we grow what we can, and what we do is we have others grow for us what we don't have the space to grow.
Great. Where are you guys located?
We're located about an hour east of Toronto, in the Coburg area.
Okay, and who's this you have?
This is my daughter Rachel.
So she's learning the business?
Rachel is learning the business.
I see that's sprouting up.
Yeah, she's just joined our company recently, and she's learning all the ropes of it.
And what's your name again?
Rachel.
Rachel, what's your website?
It's www.cottagegardener.com.
Thank you.